All right. Okay. Is that you or me? Now, you are muted now. The host, unmute your mic. How do I unmute my mic? Okay, I have no clue what that means. Can y'all hear me? I hope you can hear me. Okay. Listen, it's a new platform. I don't know what happened. I had to reboot my whole computer, but y'all are there and we are eliminating. That's what we're doing. My goodness, come on in. Come on into the global living room. I'm ready to eliminate. Come on, get back in your stream. Suit up this morning. Come on, warriors. Come on, Abundance Nation. What are you eliminating? I am ready to eliminate. I am eliminating. What are you eliminating? I saw procrastination. I saw late night snacking. I saw what waiting for somebody else to do it for me. What else are you eliminating? Come on, we got a few more minutes. Let's get this elimination going. Then we're gonna tap in and then we're gonna do our reading. We got lots to do today. Come on, what are you ready to eliminate during an incredible Lent season where we have the opportunity to clean up so that we can rise up? Clean up so we can rise up. Okay, come on into the global living room this morning. What are you eliminating? Next week I think I'm going back to my old way of YouTube and Facebook because this thing makes me crazy. And all I see now are names. I don't know if anybody is eliminating what y'all are eliminating, but that's okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do it this morning. Ain't no stopping us now. We've been here for a whole year. And we're not going to let the technological cooties deter us, right? We're not. Okay, so here we go. Everybody's coming in, and you're in. I'm seeing you moving through. I don't see anybody eliminating anything. I know y'all are probably writing, and I'm not going to touch a button. I'm not going to touch anything at all because I touch something, it just goes crazy. Maybe Miss Annie can figure out for me why I don't see anything in the chat. I'll go to chat. Let's go chat. I see the people. I just don't see the comments. That's okay. I'm going to keep on moving like everything is okay. All right. So we begin. Come on in and let's take a nice deep breath. Yeah. Take a nice deep breath. Let's just settle into this right now moment. We're going to eliminate some of that stuff that we put in the chat. I can't see it now, but it was there. So I'm going to eliminate what I remember. Okay. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come on. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, inhale. And exhale. And settle in. Because we've been so separated for so long, I wanted us to, this morning, make contact with ourselves so that we have energy and love and vibration to give out to everybody else because we got to bless Texas this morning, okay? So inhale and exhale. And I want you to rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. Just rub them together. Gathering up all of your energy. Gathering your energy. Come on, rub, rub, rub. Yeah, rub them nice. Rub them good. Let me see what this is right here. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Nope, I should not be doing that. Let me leave that alone. Rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. Good. Now, take a breath. And let it go. Now, I want you to make contact with yourself. First, with your face. Just loving on you. Yeah. Rub your hands together. Rub them together. Nice and easy. Take a breath. Let it out. Now with your ears. Yeah. Good. Rub your hands together. Now we're just going to make contact with the body, okay? Contact with the body. Yeah. Rub your hands together. Come on. They should get a little warm. That's okay. Yeah. And just send some love to your arms and your hands. Good. Rub your hands together. Come on, rub your hands together. Breathe. Now we're going to take it from the shoulders all the way down to the belly, okay? All the way down. Just sending light and love and energy. Rub that belly. Yeah, don't matter how big or how small, rub it. Yeah. We're waiting to be out and touch other people. How about just touch yourself? Come on, rub your hands together. I didn't say play with yourself. I said touch yourself. All right. Can you get around to your back? Can you put some love on your back? Yeah. Come on, just touch. If you can get up under that shirt or that nightgown, touch your skin. Yeah. Come on, rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. Good. Now your thighs and your knees. Rub those knees. Yeah. Come on, breathe. Yeah. Just sending love and energy. When was the last time you told your knees, I love you? Tell them, I love you. When was the last time you told your thighs, I love you? I love you. Just rub and love. Rub and love. Come on, rub and love. Yeah? We're not doing nothing kinky. Rub your hands together. Ladies, do the girls. Do the girls. Yeah, do the girls. Just let them know I love you. You know, I'm going down so y'all don't think I'm doing some wild, freaky stuff. Okay? I love you. Do you know how love and it just helps stuff to grow and heal and love? Come on, rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. Do your eyes. Do your eyes. Come on. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. Yeah. Come on, rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. Yeah, what you're doing is you're gathering up your energy. You're gathering up your energy, okay? Do your throat. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, that's how you communicate. That's how you ask for what you need. That's how you say what you need to say. When's the last time you told your vocal cords, I love you? I love you. Yeah, come on. Rub your hands together. Good. Yeah. How does that feel? Just to be loving on yourself. Huh? How does that feel? Yeah. We're going to do the base of our spine. That's our root, okay? Right at the base of your spine. Just both hands together, all fingers together. I love you. Now just settle in for a moment and see how that feels. See how that feels. And if you need some love, let me just see. Okay, there you go. If you need some love, just rub your hands together again and do it on your face. I love you. I love you. Yeah. How does that feel? Yeah. You know, we're so busy wanting somebody else to hug us and touch us, and we have an opportunity to love on ourselves every day, and we don't do it, okay? Let's do some elimination. You remember the breath? Do you remember? Inhale. Go into the left. Hold. Exhale. All the way over to the right. And back to center. Remember? Inhale. Move to the left shoulder. Hold. Exhale all the way over to the right and back to center. So, somebody said they're going to eliminate their ego ID. So we're going to do some elimination, all right? Let me see. Let's start there. We'll start right there. Inhale. I am choosing to eliminate negativity. Exhale. I am eliminating negativity now. Back to center. Again. Inhale. I am choosing to eliminate negativity. Exhale. I am eliminating negativity now. Back to center. Inhale. I am choosing to eliminate negative thoughts. Exhale. I am eliminating negative thoughts now. Back to center. I'm choosing to eliminate negative feelings. Exhale. I am eliminating negative feelings now. Back to center. Don't forget to inhale going left and exhale going right. Ready? Inhale. I'm choosing to eliminate negative judgments. Exhale. I'm eliminating negative judgments now. Back to center. For all my diabetics, inhale. I'm choosing to eliminate sadness. Exhale. I'm eliminating sadness now. Back to center. Again, for my diabetics, inhale. I'm choosing to eliminate regrets. Exhale. I am eliminating regrets now. Back to center. Inhale. Everybody, I'm choosing to eliminate ego. Exhale. I'm eliminating ego now. Back to center. Okay? Inhale. I'm choosing to eliminate self-criticism. Exhale. I'm eliminating self-criticism now. Back to center. Inhale. I'm choosing to eliminate self-judgment. Exhale. I'm eliminating self-judgment now. Back to center. Inhale. I'm choosing to eliminate self-denial. Exhale. I'm eliminating self-denial now. Back to center. One hand. One more. I am choosing to eliminate fear. Exhale. I'm eliminating fear now. Back to center. Rub your hands together. Come on, rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. Good. And we're just going to bless ourselves. Bless our face. Just bless from all that elimination. Just bless. You can hold your cheeks. You can hold your ears. Yeah. Good. Now, you know we got to bless somebody every week. And now that we've taken care of ourselves, let's rub our hands together. And I want you to see a map of the United States. See it in your mind. See a map of the United States in your mind. And right down toward the end of the map, right down toward the bottom belly, there's the state of Texas. If you can't see the map, just see Texas in your mind. The state of Texas, Dallas, Houston, Plano, Austin, San Antonio, and all the little places in between. And together, we're rubbing our hands and we're sending light and energy to Texas. Just send it out. If you can see that map, send it out. Sending light and love to the people of Texas. Sending light and love and energy to the mothers, the fathers, the grandmothers, the grandchildren. Come on, see it. See Texas in your mind. See Texas and hold it in your heart. We're just seeing the elimination of suffering. We're seeing lights come on. We're seeing water being clean. We're sending it to the police, to the EMS workers, to everybody. Just see the map of Texas or see the word Texas in your mind. Send it out. Come on, send it out. Send it out. Send it out. If you know somebody in Texas, send them light, love, and energy. Come on, rub those hands together again. We have loved on ourselves. We are full of energy. We are full of truth. We are full of light. Yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3. To Texas. Come on, send it out. Just lift your hands up in front of you. The power of intention, the power of energy, the power of love. Send it out. Send it out to Texas. Send it out to the policemen, to the EMS workers, to the families, to those who don't have water, to those who don't have light. Send it out to the pregnant women. Send it out to the babies. Send it out to the elders. Come on, just breathe and send it out. Send it out. Send it out. Take your left hand and put it on your heart. And thinking of Texas, may you know peace. Take a breath. May your suffering be ended. Come on, send it out. There are enough of us here on this screen, on this thread, with all of this electronic power behind us. Come on, send it out to Texas. Every mayor, every home, the people who've lost their homes. Come on, may you know peace. Breathe. May your suffering end. Here's one. Here's one. May your needs be met. Send it out. May you feel the love. Come on, Dallas, Houston, Plano, San Antonio, Austin. Those are the ones I know. If you know some, call it out. See that map. See Texas in your mind. Yes. And we know it's going to take time to repair, but at least we're sending light and love and energy to the people, to the mayors. Yes. May you know peace. May your suffering end. May your needs be met. May you receive the love. Take your right hand, put it over your left hand. Let's take a breath. Do you know you can do that? Do you know you can send love out, light, energy? You can. And all of us gathered here, we can do it. Okay? So we know it's going to take time, but we want the people not to be suffering. Okay? You know, miracles happen. We don't know what could possibly happen. Everybody could get lights today. Everybody could get lights today. That water could be cleaned up today. Okay? Yes. Oh, I can see your things now. I can see your things. Okay? Ooh, we spend so much time with the technology. You know, this is a special book to me because it's bound. You know, I bind the good ones because I read them and I don't want them to fall apart. And this is Steps to Knowledge. Steps to Knowledge. Steps to Knowledge by Marshall Vien Summers. Steps to Knowledge. I love this book. Gives you a day practice. For all of you who want to eliminate negative thinking, get the book. Okay? Get this book. Either get this book or don't give it away. I wrote a whole book on thought therapy and how to eliminate negative thinking. It's got a prayer, it's got an exercise, it's got tapping. Do y'all have Don't Give It Away? You don't have Don't Give It Away? Okay, well, all right. I don't know what to tell you. This is step number 128. That's what the book is. Step number 128, and listen to what it says. And this is very important for right now, okay? This is very important for this season, this Lenten season, as we move into raising our mind. It says, my teachers are with me. I need not fear. My teachers are with me. I need not fear. Listen. Your inner teachers are with you, and you need not fear. If you have sufficient confidence in knowledge based upon your experience and sufficient confidence in the presence of your teachers based upon experience, this will give you certainty and faith in life that will counteract all fear that is unnecessary, and it will leave your mind at ease. I'm reading from Steps to Knowledge. I'm reading step number 128, and it says, my teachers are with me. I need not fear. Okay? You have teachers within you. Let me read. I'll talk to you about it in a minute. Only your concern that your knowledge is being violated will eliminate your knowledge. And then only to indicate that you need to reassess your actions and ideas. Listen, knowledge, which really comes from experience. Every experience, no matter how challenging, how difficult, is a portal to knowledge. Knowledge has a self-correcting principle. This is why it is your inner guidance. Duh. See, something happens, we don't like it, and we make it bad, as opposed to recognizing or gathering the knowledge, okay? If you are going against your knowledge, listen, if you are going against your knowledge, you will be ill at ease with yourself, and this will give rise to anxiety. So when you know something, or when you have an inkling, an intuition, a perception, and you go against that, you're going to have anxiety. You're going to be ill at ease with yourself because your inner teachers are trying to share with you, show you. They're reminding you, all right? But we get so caught up in this was bad, that was bad, this shouldn't happen, that shouldn't happen, till we miss the knowledge that is available from our experiences. Peace, get over here. Much of the fear, listen, all you fraidy cats, much of the fear that you experience moment to moment is simply a matter of your own creation, your own negative imagination. I'm not making that up. I'm reading it out the book. The fear, you're making it. And this is what I tell my students all the time. If I were to cut you open and to do an autopsy, where would I find fear? In your kidney? In your mind. It's invisible. Fear, your own negative imagination. But then there is fear born out of the violation of knowledge. Listen, there is fear born out of the violation of knowledge. This is more a discomfort than a fear, for it rarely carries with it any kind of imagery at all, though ideas come into your mind as a form of warning. You should be attempting a certain behavior, that you should not be attempting a certain behavior or a line of thinking. Listen. Did you hear? I want to read that again. Okay, people? There is a fear that is born of the violation of knowledge. That means when you know something, sense something, feel something, and you act against it, what really happens is it creates a discomfort in your body that you call fear. It's not fear. It's a warning. Your inner teachers are telling you, boo, don't do that. Stop that. Don't do that. But we make it a fear and make it something bad is going to happen. All right? It's a warning that you should not be attempting a behavior, a line of thinking. Fear that is born of a negative imagination comprises a vast majority of fears, listen, with you entertain yourself. This you must learn to counteract, for it is an inappropriate use of your mind. Okay? It's an inappropriate use of your mind to entertain yourself with fear rather than trust the knowledge that you have and do what your spirit, your mind, your inner teachers are guiding you to do. You entertain yourself with fear. It's a distraction. Okay, we said that. Here, you create an experience for yourself. Experience it and then call it reality. So in your mind, the negative imagination will create an experience for yourself. And then you actually experience the thing and you call it reality when it really only exists in your mind. And that's how powerful your mind is. Now, how come your mind can create all of this negative stuff, but we can't send love and light and prayers to Texas? How come we believe in the negativity and not the positivity? Where are you? Peace, 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 peace. Okay, there you are. Okay. Meanwhile, you have not been present with life at all. Do you know that when you are stuck in fear, that you're not present to the moment, to the life, to the possibility? Just hold on. I'll give you y'all got to start paying attention. We've been doing this for a year. Every year, I show the book, I give the author, I tell you what it is, and then you get in the thread asking for the book and the author. What is that? Let's eliminate not paying attention. How about that? Let's eliminate that. Because in life, everything's not going to repeat itself for you. The blessing shows up. You got to be present and available. You can't say to life, oh, could you bring that blessing back? I wasn't paying attention. No. Anyway, meanwhile, you have not been present with life. You have merely been in fantasy with yourself. They're talking about fear. Negative imagination drains you emotionally, physically, and mentally. It can be escalated to such heights that it dominates your thinking altogether. For how else can you be separate in the universe except in your own thoughts? You can actually be separate from God. You cannot be separate from your knowledge. Come on, somebody. As long as we're thinking something is outside of us, we can be separated from it. But what they're telling us in this step is your inner teachers are in you and you cannot be separated from what you know. You can't. You can only hide in your own thoughts and weave them together to create a separate identity and experience for yourself, which, though demonstrative, is completely an illusion. What they're saying here is that we can create something in our mind and get so caught up with it and absent from what's really going on till what we think is going on in our mind becomes a reality. And fear will do that. You have inner teachers. Inner teachers. And the first teacher you have is your own experience. You must pay attention to that. And when your inner teachers, your guidance, your intuition, that little thing don't worry about whether it's right or wrong. Do what it's telling you. And if it's wrong, you'll figure that out. All right? Enter into stillness today. Let there be no mental speculation. For once again, the mind will rest so that you can experience reality. Let not fear or anxiety dissuade you. Remember, It's only your negative imagination. Only knowledge can indicate if you are doing something inappropriate. And that will only be in the face of the immediate events. You will find that this is quite different from the negative imagination that will require a different response from you. Your inner teachers are with you. You need not fear. Okay? Experience is an inner teacher, and experience is self-correcting. Steps to Knowledge. Steps to Knowledge by Marshall Vian Summers. Marshall Vian Summers. All right? Steps to Knowledge. Woo! I want to talk about that. I really, not only are you someplace you ain't supposed to be, you come back with some craziness in your mouth. Say good morning to the people. Say good morning. Say hello. What was you doing under there? Huh? What? What were you doing? In creating her own reality. Let me talk to you just for a moment. Okay? Listen. I've been saying this like a broken record. Things are changing, beloveds. And you are being called higher. And if you insist on wallowing in the darkness of what ain't right, what you can't do, what happened back in 56, who left you, who rejected you, if you want to stay stuck there, you go right ahead and you will suffer. That's what this thing is saying. You have inner teachers. And the first teacher is your experience. So Boo-Boo left you for Shaquita. What did you learn? You don't know your father. What have you learned? Somebody abused you, betrayed you, violated you. What did you learn? Did you learn how strong you are? Did you learn that you can find others to love you? Did you learn that by focusing on what you don't have, you miss what you do have? Inner teachers. Inner teachers. Did you learn that it's you that separates you from your good? The reading said, when you go against your knowledge, when you go against what you know, you sense, what you feel, when you go against that, you're going to feel discomfort that you then call fear, and you get caught up in it and distract you from what you're supposed to be doing. We're being called higher, beloved. And all of that wahala and conflammation and feeling sorry for yourself and whining and complaining and not paying attention, it's not going to work. It's not. And it's hard for me as a teacher. I've had to take a very hard line because my teacher said to me, your job is to pull people toward the light, not get in the mud with them. Because I had a tendency, I'd be down there with, oh, you need this, oh, you need that, oh, you want this, oh, you miss it. I'm not doing that no more. You miss it, you miss it. You don't get it, you don't get it. That means it's not your time. Or you have to adjust how you do what you do. All right? I miss stuff sometimes. But I'm learning, okay, let me get that, pay attention, let me get it, let me be in me and paying attention to what's going on with me. If I miss something, I don't go somewhere. If you buy a ticket to Beyonce's concert and you get caught in the traffic, you think she's going to start all over because you missed the first 5 songs? No. So I'm running my whole life like a concert. You miss it, you miss it. I don't know what to tell you. Now, you all got wonderful people in your community who support you, and they'll put it in the thread. And I never say anything once. I say everything 2 and 3 and 4 times. I'm talking about here. That's one thing. But it applies to your whole life. Where are you so busy in your imaginary fears that you're not paying attention to what's going on? Where are you so caught up in the outside that you're not paying attention to the inside? When do you just sit and be with yourself? When do you just be with yourself? When do you make contact with yourself? When do you just hold yourself? And if that's not enough, why isn't it enough? We've been so programmed to reach out, and the time is saying, reach in, build up within, and then you have to give out. That's what this time is. We're being called to build up within those inner teachers, that knowledge, that experience. And don't think you're going to miss anything that's for you. What God has for you, it is for you. But you have to do your part. So it's time for all of us to just become more mindful of how we do what we do. How we do what we do. And if we are taking a stand for ourselves first, it's no longer about out there. Corona sent us in. So now we got to come in, build up so that we have more purer, cleaner, more loving, healthy energy to give without. That's what time it is. That's what time it is. So a lot of the behaviors and things that we used to get away with, the universe is not going to tolerate it anymore. And that's what our reading is saying today. Your inner teachers, your inner teachers. Listen, everything is coming to teach us. The corona's teaching us. The flood is teaching us. The snow is teaching us. The hunger is teaching us. The unemployment is teaching us. Everything is teaching us. But we can't look out there for the meaning. We got to turn within. Really look at how you move through the corona. I mean, and that's not about whether you lost people or even if that happened, how did you respond? Let me tell you, somebody that means the world to me, the world. I mean, this is my heart, is right now in Columbia Presbyterian Hospital in a medically induced coma on dialysis, 56 years old. Started out with coma, COVID, turned into blood clots and collapsed kidneys. And what am I learning? How to pray and hold the space and be prepared for whatever comes. I teach my class every day. I'm here with you today. I haven't even mentioned it until this very moment. Because me falling apart is not going to make him any better. Okay? This is what we're being called to, not that external hysteria. Go to my teachers. My teacher said he's going to be okay. I'm going to trust that. And what do I need to do? Send him light, love, and energy. Get still, get in the spirit. I go visit him every day in the spirit, and I talk to him, and I let him know I love him, okay? Do that to your family in Texas. Yeah, it's hard, and maybe they don't have water or lights or whatever. There's nothing you can do. You can't just be upset about it. Send them light and love, and let them be in the next group that gets light. Let them be in the next group that gets water. Send that energy out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So that's what we're being called to. I'm not calling you there. This is what the universe is calling to us. If we just look at the signs, the inner teachers, we can't predict this thing anymore. We can't predict. It don't snow in Texas. It was 22 degrees. They didn't even know, the one city didn't even have a snowplow. So what are your inner teachers calling you to do? What have you been avoiding? What have you been resisting? What have you been acting like you don't know? This is what we're being called to do. That's what Steps to Knowledge is talking about, okay? So we really got to start paying attention and stop hearing everything as criticism. Hear it as correction. If applies to you, apply it. And if it doesn't, don't have nothing to say about it. That's the other thing we have to stop. We get on here and, oh, you shouldn't have said that. And people say what they want to say. I say what I want to say. I don't need y'all to correct me. If you don't like what I say, don't come to the thread. There are millions of teachers out there. There are millions of people out there. Those who come here get something. We get it from each other, because I get a lot from y'all. I love what y'all say to me. Anyway, so in this Lenten season, beloveds, in the season of Lent, let's iniginate. Let's iniginate. Okay, I don't know where that word came from. Oh, Lord. Let's eliminate negative thinking. It'll help you pay more attention to the positivity. Let's eliminate negative thinking. I didn't say it. Marshall V. Summers said it, that fear is a distraction that will negate your knowledge, and all of your experiences have brought you knowledge if you look at them correctly. If you look at them, not with your eyes, but with your soul. Okay. Let's eliminate negative thinking. So let's go through this week just being mindful of when we're thinking negatively, when we're judging somebody or ourselves, when we're criticizing somebody or ourselves, when we're expecting the worst first, when we're looking at how bad, how horrible it is. And when you find yourself doing that, get a quarter, a nickel, a dollar, put it in the jar. Yeah, because we can do something positive with that energy. Put it in a jar, and then on Easter Monday, we're going to send that money somewhere. Okay? I got my jar. I got my negative thinking jar. I didn't have to put a penny in there yesterday. I'm so glad. But the day before, girl, please. I'm in it with you. I'm right in it with you. Okay? So, eliminate negative thinking. Get your jar and pay attention. Really pay attention as you're thinking in the kitchen, in the bathtub, in the car. Oh, now where did that thought come from? Oh, that was, I'm being critical. I'm being judgmental. Oh, I'm being, whatever. All right? Let's do that this week. Okay? You down? I'm down with you. I wish I didn't bring my jar. I wish I brought my jar. Can I remind you? I need y'all. Okay. Next Friday, February 26th, between 2 and 4 p.m., Masterpiece Body Therapy, our Afterglow Shower Oil, is going to be featured on HSN on a new show called Shades of Beauty. I can't tell you what time. They just told me between 2 and 4. It could be 2:30. It could be 3:15. I don't know. If you have time, could you watch, please, and order during the show? It's not expensive. Okay? And the reason I ask you all that is because I want to make sure that I meet my quota. Remember, I told you HSN gives you a quota. People don't know that. They just think you on there selling. No. And the quota is high. I want to meet my quota so that I can get my own show on HSN. Not to sell product, but to educate. I want to educate people about herbs and oils and body care. I want to make rest a lifestyle and self-care a priority. That's what I want Masterpiece to do. So if you get a chance and you have a little extra money, could you come next Friday to HSN and buy something? I know you all buy it afterwards, but I don't meet my quota like that. So they're going to put me off. If I don't meet my quota. But we can do this, right? So get your coins together if you can. And if you can't, that's fine. Just watch. Okay? But if you can, I would appreciate that. It would be my anniversary present. Okay? And I'm going to have some anniversary presents for you too. I told you you're going to have to pay the postage, but I'm going to give you the present. Okay? I appreciate you. Thank you. What else do I want you to know? Get your jar. Watch your thinking this week. Okay? Watch your thinking. And listen, all of my body therapists, massage, Reiki, energy healers, there is a legislation coming down the pipe that they want to start licensing spiritual healers. Okay? And it's being promoted by one person in Massachusetts. But they're trying to do it in Massachusetts. Do you hear them dogs? I don't know what they're doing over there. They're trying to do it in Massachusetts, but it's also coming to New York. All right. So massage therapists, Reiki practitioners, shaman, all kind of stuff. It's a legislation. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you where to go look. Look it up in my phone. I'm going to look it up in my phone. We got to pay attention to this because it's the same thing that they did with the braiders. Okay, I'll tell you the name that you gotta. Oh Lord. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. I know I'm running over and I got to do our closing prayer. Listen, all you Reiki, and if you know somebody, they're looking at clinical intuitive healing, energy practicing, dowsing, laying on of hands in the church. Okay, Reiki, Tai Chi, and Qigong. They want to start regulating it, licensing it, forcing people to have a license. And who you need to go to is P Miles, P-M-I-L-E-S. And you need to go to Reiki in Medicine. Reiki in Medicine. I'm trying to make sure. We got to watch this. Because, I'm watching that they're trying to regulate the natural soap makers because I'm a natural soap maker. And once you start making money, then they want to start regulating. It's 2 to 4 Eastern time zone. Thank you, baby. I didn't even think about that. It's Eastern time zone, okay? P Miles, Pamela Miles, Reiki, REIKIIN, medicine.org. ReikiInMedicine.org. ReikiInMedicine.org. So this one person, I'm not going to have no negativity to say about her, wants to become the clearinghouse to start regular licensing natural healers and spiritual practitioners, laying on of hands. Can you see her up in the Baptist church trying to regulate? Oh, when the mothers get to praying and laying hands on people, and somebody gonna say, "Where's your license?" Stop it. People need to stop it. Okay, I love you. Let me read our prayer. I'm 6 minutes over. Forgive me. I went to Every Day I Pray today. I went to Every Day I Pray and the perfect love, because that's what we need for Texas. Okay, the perfect love, and this is what it says. I love you today, God. I love you for all you are in me, all you are through me, all you do as me. Ooh, that's some love right there. I love the realization that your grace is my strength. Did you know that God's grace is your strength? The creator, source, whatever it is for you, divine mind, infinite intelligence, Olodumare, Wankantanka, Takashila, whatever you call it, it's your strength. I love the understanding that your truth is my power. Did you know that truth is your power? Because we live in a society that punishes you for telling the truth. From little kids, don't say that, that's not nice. Well, it's true, they're ugly. I love the knowledge that your wisdom is my guidance. That's what Marshall Van Summers was saying today. You have inner teachers, babies. Be lovelies. You have inner teachers. Go in, look in. Stop reaching out. Go in. I love the truth that you are my source and my supply. All that God has is mine. It's mine. I love the peace that your presence brings. Can I tell you something? 5 minutes in still conscious contact with your creator heal anything that ails you. 5 minutes. Can you give God 5 minutes out of your 24 hours? Just 5. I love the forgiveness that your mercy brings. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but there are days I need divine forgiveness. Okay? Not just for what I do to other people, but for what I do to myself. I need it. I love the answers that your truth brings. I love the joy that your love brings. As I become aware and embrace all that you are as the essence of time of me, I realize that I love you today, God, and I thank you for loving me back. Oh, I love you today, and I thank you for loving me back. I'll see you next week for our anniversary party. Deep bow. Get your jar. Pay attention. Put your negative money in that jar, and we're going to bless somebody with it, okay? All right.